everybody's trying to find the dirt. Everything's about the dirt. Nothing's about an issue. And if Camp A goes after Camp B, then they're going to do the exact same thing. I find that Republicans and Democrats, and I'm saying MAGA and whatever the left is, I find that they're saying the same things. They're evil. They're evil. Whoops, I just lost my windscreen.
You're getting all excited.
I am. I'm passionate about this because they're saying the same thing, Damian. Over here, you're evil. Over here, you're evil. Over here, you're a baby killer. Over here, you're a baby killer. And it's just, stop. Listen to yourselves. Shut the fuck up for a minute.
No.
Can we find better candidates, please? Can we just do that first? Instead of who has the most money, who actually can address properly? I'm not asking for a 35-year-old. I think 35's too young, but I think 85's too old.
Old. Well, you know, we not a DeSantis guy. I don't know what happens in politics, but
what is it like living in Florida? Please educate us.
Same as Texas, I guess.
I'll tell you, I went to Texas a number of times, and there was one particular time, and this is when the hair was long and the pounds were gone, and I was a much younger guy, and I was out that way, and I was invited to go to a country line dancing place, which is every place, by the way. If you're going for drinks, there will be dancing. And this is a spectator sport for me. I don't know anything about that stuff. The end of country for me is like Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I'm there and I'm asking for, Guinness, which I can't get, and all that. But even before that, it was funky. I walk through the front door and I'm greeted by the coat check girl. So I give my coat and we do that.
Okay.
Then there's the hat check girl, and everybody's wearing a hat, but most of them wear them.
So you don't need to check your hat.
Right. So they have a person employed to do nothing. But it was the next booth that was interesting.
What was
Gun
that?
check girl.
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, gun check girl. And they're like, could you please hand over your firearm? Being who I am, I said, it'll stay in my pants, thank you very much, which invariably was the wrong thing to say. Because now two gorillas come upon me and they're like, take your gun out. And I'm like, I was joking. I do not have a gun. It's barely a pea shooter. I really don't want to take my pants off to explain what I meant. Wow.
Well, I mean, if there's a gun check, why leave it in the car?
Yeah. Why?
What?
I don't get it.
But just the very fact that they have a gun check. What?
But it's an open carry state.
I don't know. I guess they don't want, you bumped into me, you stepped on my foot over when we were doing that loopy-loo thing, and I'll shoot you.
That loopy-loop thing. We'll bring a lasso in and...
So I went to grad school, University of Tennessee, and we had the same thing. We went out. What the heck was the name of that bar? I'm definitely getting Alzheimer's. I'll think of it. Cotton Eye Joe. So we go in, and it's a converted roller rink. And I'm like, wow. There's no foreign cars in the parking lot. I think I was driving like a Volkswagen at the time. So we go in, and just like you said, man, everyone's line dancing, but they had the rope thing, with sawhorses over on the side. It was that big. So I'm like, oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
I started.
Oh wow.
I took two guys' hats off. I was a big dude, so they look over like, nah, forget it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I don't, all these things said, I have no problem with the South as an entity. I don't have a problem. It's just those differences between the North and South. They don't get us, we don't get them. We just don't.
Yeah, I don't, and I don't know how to fix it. I like, not that I'm anyone important, and I'm assuming, but that leads to my fear also. Is like, how come we can't fix this? You know, we're all neighbors. If I live next door to you, I'm not gonna immediately put up an 18-foot high fence or anything to piss you off or anything. You know, I just moved in.
Right.
I've had parties, you know, and until all hours of the day, but people are losing the basics, and you see road rage incidents, you see fights with neighbors, just out of like, all right, stop it, calm it down, everyone, just stop it, knock it off. So if you go back to, now I'd like to see the Democrats say, let's go back to the basic values. I mean, if the Republicans pride itself, and they're getting a lot of momentum on this family ideals, dynamics, supporting that. First of all, your candidate in which you're pushing is the worst spokesperson ever you could probably get to do that. He's going on court with the porn star next week. 80 to some odd million for the rape. How many times you gotta lose?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And
you know how you fix the problem? I know how you fix the problem. Well, it's fixing his problem, which is his wallet. Is you sell sneakers, Damian. Sneakers.
Oh, that's it. Oh! I didn't know that was the key to it.
All you need to buy is some...
We are going to take over the black vote.
That was hilarious.
We are going to take over the black. And you know my girlfriend's black, so...
Right.
So I played it for her, and she's like, Jesus Christ, what the f*** is this
Air Jordans?
talking about?
Or golds, whatever they are.
What the f*** were those things?
I don't know.
Imagine for a second.
I don't believe that. I don't know where they were built, but...
Can you imagine Biden coming out and just start peddling that he would never even wear? Like, Trump would wear those things?
Yeah.
I could say, why didn't you do golf shoes or something? Right?
Right. Some cleats.
Right. Something I could wrap my mind around. But no, you come out with these gold things, totally trying to placate to the black voter. It was like the most I've ever seen. But I was like, he could totally put together some golf club. A lot more people play golf. You know?
Yeah. Or how about trading cards? Trading cards. That was genius.
No. You don't get the card. You get the image of the card.
Right. It's not even a card. You get a graphic of...
How do I ensure this is legit? You have my word.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, if anybody here is a Trump person, I will put graphics. I'm going to put some graphics. I'm going to do some of Biden doing things that he would never do, like, I don't know, own a shotgun. I'll put one of him with a samurai sword. Yes. Viewers, if you have things that you would like us to talk about, debate, look at, or whatever, send us drop us a line, and you'll be able to do that very thing, and then we'll talk about it. And if you're a scammer doing so, boy, am I going to so hard. And I do not use lube. I use pine tar.
I'm the guy dropping the pine tar on top of the pee-pee.
That's his grift.